talk about you. You talked about before how you brought along Alexa slowly, and she got promoted to the main roster. I think there's a lot of opportunities for certain wrestlers to get out in front of the camera. Carmella
Yep.
was one of those people
Yeah.
with Enzo and Cass.
Yes.
What is the process by which kind of you decide, like, maybe it's not your decision, but hey, let's get this person out in front of the camera. They might not be where we want them in the ring yet or whatever, but not saying that's her, but let's get him in front of the camera, get him comfortable. Is that something you try to do? Is just try to get everybody out there?
Um, that definitely wasn't something that I can remember I had any say in, but as soon as I heard it, oh great. So I'm not sure whose idea that was um, at the time. Again, there's so much of this that was happening. It was just, it was just all seemed to be working. So and just things were going on, and okay, great. Uh, Carmella's doing really well. She trained really hard. She work, does everything she can do, and obviously she's gone on to have a great career. Uh, put them put her out with his team, and it all worked. And they had a great for the whatever time they were together. Had some a really great body of work, and when we went on the road with NXT, that they were the as good of an opening act as I've ever seen. We used to put them on a lot, send them out first, and you knew the night was off to a great start. They
Fans
all
were on
played,
board,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
They all knew how to. They all played the parts perfectly, and went out there and got the crowd in a frenzy to start the night off.
The tag team champs at the time were the ones I thought they were, and it's going to lead to a subject that's not so pleasant. Blake and Murphy were the tag team champions.
Mm,
Of course, we just lost Sarah Lee. I think everyone knows that's a tragedy.
terrible.
There is respect their privacy, but also you
Please,
know you
please
know
respect the privacy. This is most.
and
Uh,
I didn't want to bring it up because you didn't bring it up, but I will say that there is a GoFundMe
yes,
for the family of Sarah Lee, which is
yes,
one of the members of this tag team, and just support if you can, but
please.
also
Yeah,
when something like this happens, respect the privacy because these are real people,
there's a
and
real people
it's a real
there's a
thing.
real life and children involved, and we've said this before. That anybody who's got any spite does anything now. There's something majorly wrong with anybody who could not respect the family at this time. Please don't. What people think. So I hope none of that's happening. But please support that GoFundMe if you've just it doesn't matter what it is. Please anything because that's just horrible, horrible thing to happen to any family.
And there's no easy transition